Hey, hey. Work. Yeah, we were doing this last time. So I was looking into the font thing on my own a bit. Also, hello. We're still working on this RNG game. Wasn't able to show up yesterday. Didn't find the time for it. But I am here today. So let's see. So what was wrong here is that I just don't think custom fonts work well. I don't think they're actually set up right to be able to do this. So instead of using this custom font, I'm thinking, um, messing with this to see what the fonts look like. So let's go use a different one. Use luckiest guy. And Roman antique. I think is what I'll go for. Since I'm making kind of a generic one, I'm not going for some crazy high quality thing. So let's make sure I spelled them both correctly. Dark is actually kind of hard to roll, so I don't know what all this junk spawning in here is at this point. Probably add the sound in here too, because it's kind of actually hard without the dark. Wait, what? Is it? Oh god, no, please. That's somewhere around there. Interesting. And dot font dot fine. I think it's just antique then. Let's see if that works. It's going to take forever and a lot of rolling to get this right. Let's just add the clicking noise real quick because I'm really getting annoyed. So local click noise equal button dot for child with roll click click noise dot play. We also want to set up a debounce, so we're going to local debounce db equals false if not b then end. Part of this is D, dv equals false here, and we'll set here. All right. That's about it. I think so. If we play now, oh, oh, dark showed up, but I couldn't even read it. The font works though, so I just couldn't tell if it's the right font because I didn't land on it. Well, light should work. There we go. Dark. I think that's the right font. It looks good. Oh wow, is that hard to read? Yeah. So here, let me do something. Instead of color, let's do it color plus color 3 dot new color dot red. So R plus one divided by 2. And then we're gonna pretty much just it's going to be green and blue for this. And we could also do this so it's like not quite white, but like a bit of a yellowish color. Slightly yellowish color. And set this to 0.97. We can set also the green a bit lower, I think. It's 0.9995. That should be pretty good, I think. And that should make it a little bit more readable, I think, so that it's a little bit more readable. Yeah, I can hit this now. It's just a way of making the text a little bit easier to read, I think. Just for those super dark texts that are harder to. Oh, there we go. We got light that time. So 1 in 32. Literally, it is 1 in 32. This game is stupid hard. And I haven't made any booster, so this is 1 in 32. Light. Light looks fine. Oh, dark was there. Need dark. I kind of need to gain dark, though, to really be able to tell if it's right. But we gotta keep rolling. You can definitely tell that it's working though, and it's making it lighter, which is actually really nice. Aesthetically, I really like it. Woo, this game is so exciting. There it is. So you can now read it. It says 1 in 64. That's actually a really helpful feature that I added to make it so you could read it. It says dark 1 in 64. So I feel like this game is going to be stupid hard. Like, actually just genuinely stupid hard to get anything good in. So we'll see. Because dark is already really hard, and that's just the basic set that I added in. So what I think I can do now is, now that I kind of have like understanding of this, now once we get to the last like 3, I think I'm gonna change up how this works. But for now, we'll just keep doing this. So it says roll pick here, and then roll pick changes, of course. Yeah, roll pick changes. The roll picked is important for how the actual code will work, but we're not gonna worry about that quite yet. Right now, where am I? There we go. Next is life and mechanical. -7. Life. 1 in 128. So we just have to keep doubling this number. So while we're doing this, I'm going to keep this visible, so I can see what the roll text looks like with different fonts. It's a very lifelike font. Big Guru might be Big Guru life. Since I don't think I have a green color yet, make life like a desaturated kind of light green. Got that color for life. These are gonna be stupid hard to detect. I feel it. -8. Yeah, mechanical. But the color will be very reddish orange, very deep and dark. I think will look good for mechanical. And let's go look at the fonts. Let's go with Microma. I assume that's how it's done. And this is going to be 1 in 256. So I guess it's nothing left to do but try to get them. As we go on, I'm literally not going to be able to test these unless I rig it, which I've not set up a way to rig it yet. So, like, oops. So maybe we'll catch one go by. Wait. This sucks. My idea for making things more likely is to get rid of the most basic ones, the 4 most basic ones, so that you can pretty much guarantee that you'll get something good. That's like kind of my idea for bonus chest at the moment. So it would be to add 0.5. Well, actually no. Subtract 0.5. Or subtract some number the addition sum, I guess. The sum such that there. Since it could be, problem is it could be negative then. Alright. So instead of making it allowing it to be negative, I guess we can just multiply it by a number that would send 1 down to that. Yeah, it's a multiplication. Yeah, multiplier is correct. I haven't even seen show up, like, either of them. Like, dark was already pretty rare to see. Now we're just getting absurd. There we go. Okay, now. Guru is not the name of the font. So, font or anim.font. Ooh. This is solely for usefulness, but let's make it print font. Print button. Oh. So let's do print screen for child frame for child rolled dot font dot name. Oh crap! Okay, what did it say? This way I can make sure that I have the right font. It's Garamond. I don't know why it's different, but okay. Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm currently just putting them all in here. I have a lot of code still left to make, but now this is what I'm doing. So we got Garamond. Here I'm doing well, or how are you doing? What's that? Gold to Chroma. Make sure that that one's right. Well, good. Alright. Okay, yeah. As I go on, I guess I can do this. Right? Oh, let's see if I can play the odds well enough to actually test this. Oh, there it was. It was on screen for a fraction of a second. Did you see it? There was life too. So life and mechanical look right. They look good. So carry on. -9. What's the next ones? Next one's connected to these two. I'll just put this one on. We have death. Let's just give it a gray. 1 in 512. Which is insanely rare. Just be real here. That is insanely rare. No one's ever gonna get that. Let's just use Creepster because it'd be funny. I think Creepster would be fun for this one. No one's gonna like it, but we're gonna use Creepster. Let's check. I don't know if Creepster is. Okay, it is right. I doubt we'll be able to find death. Like death will even show up. Rarity. Ooh, wowza. Okay. Can we get it? There's technically some small probability that it won't change at all, but it's pretty low and it will increasingly get lower. It's as rare as the last rarity we add, so it's about as rare as getting death to show up. Here, let me, since my video actually did never send last time. Bros, working on the RNG game, bro. A lot of stuff's not done, but the chat is just looking right. Don't worry about that. See, look at that. The buttons don't work entirely right, but look at that. There we go. RNG game, cool. All right. And then we have pure and evil and holy. $1,024. Someone's gonna be so mad when they get this. Pure is not cool. I think we go with Audimo. Boring font for it. I think that fits it best. $2,048. That's gracious. Now we have evil. And instead of here, let's just check to make sure Audimo is the correct name of this font. Arial. I don't think those are the same font. But let's go with Arial. And then Arial here, not the other one. Oops. Arial. And then let's go find our next font. Okay, I'm just gonna see what it tells me this font's name is. Cool. That's gonna be the evil one's name. And you know what? Let's try some rolls, bro. Maybe we can get some of the rare ones. Oh, there was pure on there for a second. We have seen pure. 1 in a 24. Come on. Something cool. Never even seen death ones. Surprisingly, there's a lot of ones on here that are really hard to get. Who would have guessed? And the further we go down, the less likely we are to ever see one of them pull up. So most of the testing is going to come from hacking to get something, but I can't actually test obtaining certain things. It's fun. One more. Yep, no, we didn't find it. Alright, well, we at least got to see pure, which looked right. Now we have holy. Which is going to be like this color. 1 in 4,000. This is 96. Alright, let's see what font makes sense for this. I'm going to just see what it tells me this font's name is as well. Bodani, really. Let's go with Bodani. Alright, so Bodani. Cool. But we're slowly collecting what these should all look at. Let's just give it a few rolls. See if we get to look at any of the things that we've made here. Dog, the rarity of some of these is actually ridiculous. Like, there's no shot anyone's going to be obtaining any of this junk. So what we need to do is design luck boosters as well. So we need something to determine a luck boost. But anywho, let's just carry on then. Let's carry on. We have space, time. Boy. For space, let's go with like a pure blue. One in 8,000. That's going to become 9 again. Those add up. 8,192. Gosh dang it. Base color. Now let's go ahead and figure out what font's gonna work for space. I think I'm mad at this one. Looks good for space. Yeah, let's do this for space. And its name is Amatic SC. That's cool. Let's just go on and do time as well. Because, you know, what's the point in trying to look for these at this point? Like, we are not rolling one of these. Very light pinky color. That's 16. It's gonna be a 3, 8, 4. Alright, let's do some spins, see if we can find anything. Yeah, wait, hold on. Forgot to do time on. Merryweather good? I think I might like Merryweather for time. It's nothing extravagant, but I think it'll look good. Anyway, so now let's do some rolls. Now that we got that set up. It'll be like a once in a lifetime experience if you manage to get time. The two rarest are probably things that, like, I don't know if people will ever manage to obtain, to be honest. Like, my first luck booster is going to be such a garbage. Like, the first thing is going to be the 0.9x luck booster, which is just for if you have a friend on, which will not do jack crap to actually help you. Unless it might be good at higher rarities, but more common ones, I don't think it will do. I don't think it's going to shift much. Oh, we saw mechanical again. You haven't obtained mechanical yet, but anything cool? Yeah, no. Cool. And I'm already having to use the restroom again. I just there we go. Really weird. Fun. All right, so we have force, which is kind of just its own thing. So it's called force. What color should I do force? Do force this color. This is a 32. Maybe we should add a comma to make these more clear. What font makes sense for force? I'm running out of good fonts. Do bangers for force. I think bangers is literally just called bangers. I doubt it has any other name yet. I might. I don't know. See what I do for these others. Alright, let's see if we get anything cool. Then I'm gonna use the restroom. I gotta go at this point. That's insane. Like, you see sometimes cool things, but people are going to suffer playing this game. Like, actually suffer. But what's cool is that the luck boosters will be pretty good, I think. Unless I make it 0.9x per friend, which could make it useful. If you have like a lot of friends on Roblox, they play this game for some reason. On something cool to look at. Even if it's just passing, I just want something cool to look at. Oh, there's mechanical. Like, this thing is going to drive people nuts. Like, I can already tell there was life. People are going to be drove insane by getting water. And roughly, like, every 10 rolls, I'll give them a booster, because the boosters in this are actually kind of insane. Maybe 15. You have to do 15 rolls to get a booster. Every 15. You'll get one. Alright, let me use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. I'm back. Did you miss me? Probably not. My microphone always been that far? I don't know. That's fun. Anywho, let's move closer. Gotta make sure you guys can hear me. So next we have anti-magic, which is fun. Anti-magic's relatively common on here, actually. Let's see. This. Wow, are we far at this point? So this is going to be 65. Five. 3, 6. So anti-magic. Let's do this color. I think this would be good. Anti-magic. Go with a wild font. Just out of curiosity, if I go anim.font.wing. No. I wish there's more fun fonts. I really need them. Let's do Zekton. Let's just see if this one is right. I'll change it if it's not. Well, we'll see. We'll see. No, it's sci-fi. Weird. Weird name, but okay. Right. So we're at this point at the stage where it's like there's zero shot we're rolling it. Right? Like there is no world where we obtain it. Just want to see if we can get anything cool to look at while we're here. We got one that's cool. Look at that death. That's my first time even seeing it. It looks pretty cool. I guess 1 in 512 is a pretty good one. Pretty rare. Too. Alright. I mean, I can just hack and give myself all of these at the end of the day. So once we done and everything's set up, I can just give myself all of them. Testing purposes for later stages of this game, because I'm not sure if I'll actually finish everything I have idea-wise for this game, but I hope to get a lot of it done. So anyway, next is a pair again. Primordial order. Primordial order. This is kind of a weird one. I don't know what color to make it. Go with this, I guess. Alright, now time to keep doing this math. So that's going to become 1. Woo, this is getting fun. What boring font am I gonna have to choose now? Primordial Aura should have a good one. Ooh, let's do this one. See if it's just called special. Special elite. I'm starting to get to the section where even if you have a boost, it'll be rough to roll. Yeah, it is called that. Right. Exciting. Anywho, I have another one to add before we get to the final 3 of these, actually. Primordial Chaos. Not too close to the one for dark, is it? Nah, it'll be fine. This is the one I think I want to use for anti-space. Maybe we use Denk one. Do that one. I didn't know it'd be this hard to find good fonts. Hello, how's it going? How's it going? So now go for some rolls here. Well, I am well.
SXRBX just followed.
Trying to do kind of all the things you can get in this game. We're almost done actually with all the ones that we have to put into this roller, and then we have to actually, make all the code around how this thing works. The hard part. Let's see. I just want to see if I can get anything cool to look at. So we keep adding things, they keep getting rarer, it's harder to find them. Ooh, we got life. That's the first time I've gotten that one. It's only a 1 in 128. I like how this one looks. That one looks pretty cool. Font wise, ooh, we got dark. I don't think we're getting anything else cool than just scrolling by. The highest I got scrolling by was pure, which I think is 1 in 1,024, and that was just scrolling by. I didn't actually collect it. Will it be an RPG game? No, it's an RNG game, which is a game in Roblox, which is essentially gambling 2.0. Gambling. Yeah. Since everyone was doing it, you know, I gotta jump on the bandwagon. That's kind of how I make these, but I make pretty crappy ones. So let's see, 19. So now we're on to anti-space. This is where stuff gets cool. It's cool. And now I have to go and I forgot actually to do this one. That's 2 6 2 1 4 4. And this is 5 2 8. Yeah, 5 2 4 2 8 8. Getting pretty high up there at this point. I forgot what I said font wise I wanted to do, or rather I don't know what its name is. Fundamental. Really fun platform. I love the games it has on it. There's some good games. There's some terrible games too. My games being some of them, the terrible ones. That's why my group is called Terrible Games, spelled really badly for fun. Right. Fundamental. Actually, let's not do that yet. Let's finish this up. So I only actually have one more else if, and then it's just an else. I got great feedback from my friend. Such great feedback. Oh no. Alright, so now anti-time is going to be a really deep rich red. Maybe in the future. As of now, not quite. 3 7 6. Holy cow! Like that's an insane number, right? Like realistically, no one should get that. However, there's some stuff that'll make these easier, but I don't know. I feel like people actually will beat this game pretty quickly. And then we're going to have another else if, except for instead of it saying if, it's just else. Get rid of this. Where am I from? The US. I'm American. This is going to be meaning this. I forgot to do this font actually. This actually has the same odds as this one, so actually I was gonna change this, not show the number. Let's make it unearthly. Let's call them unearthly. These two will be the unearthlies. Let's figure out what fonts I want to use. Oh, I'm from Brazil, South America. Nice, nice, nice. I knew someone from Brazil once online. Don't know them now, or their name. Don't remember that either. I knew him for a bit. Look, all the cool fonts are gone now. What's a good font for anti-time? Gotta leave an impression. Hold on a second. Hold on. I will be back soon. I gotta eat dinner and do some other junk. And then I'll be back. Here, let me save this actually. Oh, see you in a bit. Hope. Okay. Yo, I'm back. I'm back. Alright, let's see. I'll probably get off at 8:30 maybe. Seems like a good plan. Let's see. I don't like Clom for this. I think permanent marker fits the vibe. Let's go with this font for it. Cartoon. Alright. Now let's use, have I used Montserrat yet? I don't think I have. I think Montserrat would fit meaningless. Gotham. Alright. I haven't done this one's color either. Meaningless is going to be literally black. So let's roll. Actually, I think I can go ahead and do some more stuff since I'm now done this. I can now set frame back to invisible. Let's start interactable, invisible, so that it doesn't show anything when you first load in. Roll. And now what we can also do is the rest of this. So we kind of have to do a reverse version of this. We start at 3, 2, 1, 0. Actually, I can just set you to false. And those two are kind of just add-ons to that. So now when I click roll, something will pop up, then I click store and ooh. Wait. When I click roll, oh, no wonder it looks weird. 0.9, 0.8, 0.7, 0.6. And this needs to go 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 1. That. Now that looks so much better. So yeah, that looks good. That part of the menu system now works. Let's just give it a good old try to see if I can get anything. Actually, let's go back to that roll thing. Something I do need to calculate here at the start. The local luck mult. So I forgot how you give the leaderboard a number, to be honest, but we have to do that. Time to do some research. So, how to check if a player has friends online. Roblox scripts. So if I get game dot local player and friends with and I also get .id. How do I get the ID of a player? How to get the idea of a player in Roblox scripts. What's player name? That's not a thing. can't see what I'm doing right now, but I'm looking for stuff online for this. Not players. Get players. There we go. That's what I want. Now if game.players.localPlayer is friends with player.userID, then, and actually we need to do another, and player not equal to, no, it's not it. It's not equal to game.players.localPlayer. Then luckmult equals luckmult times 0.9. So this just allows for a little bit of a luck boost for players on that. I hate creating scripts. I find it very difficult. I think it's much easier to take care of the game. Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess, but you know, it's part of the process. I used to just use make a lot of asset flip games because I hated messing with I didn't understand scripts at all. Now I can fairly well use scripts, but sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. It's mainly when you start having to have multiple things interact, things get very difficult. Oh, okay. See you later. Have fun doing whatever you have to go do. Come again.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray.
Goodness gracious, I have to fix that before someone absolutely abuses it at some point.
Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear.
Let's see. What's next? Next I need to know how many spins someone's done. But for that I need to add a number. So how to give a player a number on the leaderboard. No crap, I meant Roblox. Alright, let's see. I know I'm following tutorials off screen, but it's really a pain to show them, so. Server script service. What kind of script is it? Script. Then what I'm going to do is essentially just copy this. I'm going to just, in theory, just copy most of this. And then I think this should work. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to create two of these. What we're going to do is change you from being points to being roles. Roles, and this. And now for this will be kills. This is for later. Kills. These are important for later when I try to develop a fighting system around this. Kills. Both will be set to 0 on default. I think that's all good. So now the role script. How to to do modular arithmetic Lua. All right. If where is it stored? Players dot local player wait for child eater stats wait for child roles dot value modulo 15 0 and if this value then luck mult multiplied by 0.0625, which means that that is a very big luck boost. And also at the start of this, equals +1. So let's see if this works. Let's see if it works. So we have rolls and kills now. Cool. I have no way of checking a lot of it. I have to get 215 rolls, which is rough. So every 15 rolls this should work, which is a lot. So on my 15th roll, it should give me a luck boost. All right, we're getting closer. Wow, that's actually really good. All right, so here's my lucky roll. Let's see. Whoa, okay. So that's how you're gonna get all the good things in the game. Like, there's absolutely that is a super booster, but you have to wait 15 rolls to get one. So this game is now highly addictive. Now let's go to the script. We have a lot on here already, but now what I'm going to do is at the end here, button, rather this thing, but Let's create instance dot new int value. Okay, so it just changed. Changed connect function. And let me go check something. I don't know what this passes. So let's go ahead and do new value dot change new value. Okay. And we have NV. Button dot text roll plus NV plus no, not plus dot NV dot out of 15. Oh no. NV plus 1. And it's modulo 50. One out of 15, I think would be. So let's play it. Let's see if this works as well. Now I can do if button.text equals roll 15 out of 15, then equals lucky roll. Lucky roll. Or let's do unnatural roll. So let's see. That should work. So now this should be a lot better. So now we have this roll button that changes. Called an unnatural roll because it's going to give you only elements that aren't like the first 4. I guess fire is technically possible to be obtained, but I think fire is possibly the rarest thing. Like on a lucky roll, getting fire is like impossible. So maybe I should do something if that happens. Wow, I got death naturally. Got a natty death. Like this game is definitely like, it's definitely possible, but the lucky rolls are definitely going to make this game far more plausible. All right. So now we have an unnatural roll. And then you get dark. Like light is the most common thing to get from an unnatural roll. So a natural roll does help your odds significantly, but Like, yeah. So there you go. The whole rolling numbers works now. So that's helpful. Hold on. So the toolbox closes for some reason. I didn't want it to. As this grows, this shrinks, but as it goes, it just gets bigger. So that'll be interesting to see. Oh well. Anywho. So I think this works pretty well. Like, I think this will be a functional game to a certain extent. I'm gonna need to name the script actually. Let's call it leaderboard setup. Leaderboard setup. Anyway, I guess another thing is we need a scrolling frame. This is going to be called Colin. Let's copy most of like this thing's settings, really. We'll go ahead and duplicate you. What? Does the UI corner not work on this thing? What the heck? What's frame settings? Visibility. 48. There we go. 7. Why does this not work? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so I can scroll in this while looking at it. Actually, let's make this thing taller, by the way. Alright, frame. Let's see. And what this will have is we'll have a text label. Known as water Holland. Water slot. Alright, and then we're going to set U to 0. 2, 7, and then we're going to set U to 1. Then we're going to remove your background. Text scaled. Yeah, I can't just very well take this number and use it, can I? Oh, I can't. That's cool. And then this is indie flower. Water. Now, here's the thing. It'd be triple question mark in like a white text if it's not available. I'll have a whole system setting up for whether or not something's available or not. Kasana. Just duplicate the use button. Put it in water slot. Height wise, I think I'm gonna go for 0.8. Oh no, it's 0.3 that I need. There you go. That looks pretty good as like a general template for what these should look like, and you can scroll, of course, and use more. And then the next one I believe is wind. So we have the wind slot. He doesn't need that much. Oops, I went 0.06. We can just do that plus 1. I think is good. Wait, did I put color on the wrong thing? Yeah, I did. You're the one that made the color. There we go. Water, wind, you can do this. Well, let's hide this actually for now. Publish to Roblox. I'll keep working on that at some point. What's that script? Oh, data manager. Game dot players. Local. So pl dot player added act function and player local DSS equals game dot data. Is it called? Update on Roblox. Data store service. Game setting, security. Data. Store. What? Oh. Duh. I don't know what I'm doing, apparently. It's like I've never done this before. Get service, data store service. There we go. DSS. Get data store. We're also a set. Just get. And there's also get async, which is actually what we're going to need. Player dot name scope active equipped magic. EM equals this. Now we have our EM. Now EMV equals instance.new. Oh, I forgot to make it local. EMV is instance.new string. Sorry, string value. EMV. EM. EMV dot value. EM. EMV dot. Let's actually create also a new folder. Local in PV equals dot new folder ws dot name pl vs pl vs dot parent equals player. All right. So env dot parent equals plvs. There we go. Now we can set that up. It's pretty cool. And that's the start of getting data into the game. But I think that's where I'm going to quit today, actually. I think I'm going to call it quits here. So we can go ahead and give it some rolls, I guess, but I'm done. We can have some fun with this for a second. Let's get two unnatural rolls and then I'll end the stream. Just to test it out a bit. So nothing really all that cool so far, which is about expected. Ooh, we got the C mechanical there. We've actually gotten some pretty lucky stuff during our testing today, so that's pretty cool. I don't think it would take anyone too long to beat this, but there's no auto spin, so you have to sit here and play the game, which is really annoying. But I'd say the lucky in this game is actually really good. And there's luck boost for having friends online, although it's not great, it does exist. However, it's kind of interesting because meaningless, I don't know if meaningless can be luck boosted very well. I guess it can, in theory, yeah. So, friends online does help a bit. It's a slight booster to help you lean over the edge and get to other things. So, you're really close, can get you to the better thing. So, anyway, it's useful to an extent. Water. Alright. Next is our unnatural roll. So we haven't got anything good yet. Now we're guaranteed to get something kind of cool here. So we got light, which is the most common unnatural roll, by the way. It's just light. For how long you have to wait, unnatural rolls are pretty rough. But they are probably your only chance at getting the rarest things in the game. I think. Like 1 in a million just doesn't happen naturally. I don't think. And you'd have to get on 1 in a million twice to beat this. So, just to show that this does work. The RNG part of the game is working. Like, I think I'm not terrible at making Roblox games at this point. Like, not half bad. Alright, so our unnatural roll is probably our only chance of getting anything really cool. I really hope I do get something cool for my unnatural roll. There. Unnatural roll, here we go. We got light again. Light and dark are the most common things to get from that, so it's kind of disappointing. But you do get to see other interesting things more often from unnatural rolls, so it's a very high luck boost. Like fire is like almost impossible to get, and that's the only of the most common 4 in a normal roll you can get in it. But anywho, that's all. So hope you enjoyed today. I should be on tomorrow morning. Oh my goodness. Tomorrow morning-ish. I have to set my alarm actually. Let me do that now. Yeah, but I have to wake up so early in the morning. It's ridiculous. 7:15 golf clock. I had to wake up this early for golf one time. Anywho, yeah. So that's gonna be really fun and exciting when I have to wake up super early. So I'm probably gonna be brain dead trying to work on this, but hey, what it is. I'll try to get some more done then. Then I'll have Thursday. I'll start a stream at some point. I don't know when. Probably similar time to today. Similar length to Friday. Oh, Friday. What are we doing? But I'll try to stream Friday as well. And probably at some point Saturday. I don't know when. I'll have to arrange it to make sure I can do it Saturday as well. But alright. We're making good progress though, I gotta say. We're making good progress. So that's all. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna go now. Sayonara. Farewell.